My name is Ken Nyberg, and I've lived around the Vining area all my life. And I worked construction for 42 and a half years, so I was gone a lot, but I got used to making a lot of parts on site, on jobs, and I'm not very, I wouldn't be good in a factory because I'd have to be doing repetition all the time. I like doing different things. So, and this art thing started out as a joke. I made a tree for a couple who were getting married. I figured they needed a family tree, and it just kind of blossomed up from that. Shortly after that, someone suggested that the tree should have a dog, so I made a dog with his leg lifted, and then after that I decided maybe I should make something bigger. So I had built a new building, and I was going to make it into a shop, and I had government corn stored in it. So when that was gone, then by that time I had made up my mind that I was going to make that big foot that's down there in Vining. So, and everything else is after that. I never really had a connection to the college at all until Brooke called. Well, she asked me if I would build a Spartan, because that's the college are the Spartans. I asked my grandson if he knew how to draw a Spartan, and he said sure. So he got some paper and he started drawing, and he drew these two figures, and then he went ahead and drew different types of helmets. And I don't know how long it took him, but it seemed like only a couple minutes to me. I had no idea what a Spartan looked like to start with, or very little idea actually. You know, especially when you come to details, I knew nothing. So when he drew it out, that was a big help. I knew what direction I was going. And then finally, Charles Beck came along with these other drawings, and I think this is what I went with more than my grandson's drawings. But anyway, as close as I can remember, there was nothing else besides these. Well, I didn't even know of Charles Beck. I had nothing to do with him until I got involved with this Spartan, and then he and Warren Olson came down to my shop one day, and while I was working on it, and that's the first time I had met the man. And I guess I met him a couple times after that, but I really never got to know him real well. Well, the Spartan is made of raw mild steel, and it took me about 4 months. I believe I started on the 4th of March, and I ended it on the 24th of June. So it was almost 4 months to put it together. It's a very slow process, because every piece has to be pounded to the right shape and then welded in place. The time capsule, I know there is one in there. I have pictures of that, but I can't tell you exactly where in there. But as far as the folks here at the college seem to think that it was in the base, but it can't be in the base, because the base was already there when I built the sculpture. Beck put it on his drawing here. That's the feet should fit the existing, what does he use, pedestal, the existing pedestal. So if it's in there, it had to be in there for something else. Well, it is an honor to have a project here on the school site, and a lot of people get to see it.